the specifics mapped out for me, but I almost don't want to ruin the surprise. But genuinely, we're just going to be hanging out and messing around on random games. So it's going to be all over the place. I may or may not have 5 games planned for the span of the next 3 hours. With maybe a 6th one? It depends. But it's a maybe. Maybe there are 6. Possibly. Definitely there are 5. Hold on. Is Chusler 1 gonna get featured? Maybe. Chusler 1 might make an appearance. Oh, that volume is fine. Let me just change my volume. There. That's where my volume should be. We're gonna play Kurohyou. We're gonna play Kurohyou. Resident Evil Survivor 1 again? No. Oh, I need to get out of here. This song is not... This song... Oh my god. Just let me go. Okay, yeah, go. I can't have that song playing. It is, what's it? It's actually just... Son of a bitch. Where's the... Oh, no. Oh, God. I said... Okay, yeah. Demonetized right off the gates. Yeah, it's just a Japanese band's song that they used for the game. So... Maybe just already lost my monetization. We'll see. This is a PSP game? Yes, sir. This is a PSP game. Oh, the jobs are available. Okay. So I was like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do exactly on Kurohyou. Again, very well planned. But the jobs are open. Looks like all the mini games are too. Depends what I want to do. I'm just gonna hang around. Do whatever. I actually do think that a great place to start could be at the good old gelateria. Can I talk to you instead? Would you like to work again? Yes. Put on that apron. Yeah. You guys ever see this? This is peak Yakuza gaming right here. This is as good as it ever gets, really. This is actually still my favorite Yakuza game I've played. Yakuza 5 is tied with it. It's like a little bit behind it. I say tied, it's a tiny bit behind Kurohyou, but Kurohyou is my favorite Yakuza game I've gotten to play so far for the series. And stuff like this is a damn good reason why. Boom, legendary ice cream. Oh, you can't see my pay going up with each scoop. Oh. Whoops. I'm a professional. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay? Good enough for me. These jobs are fun. There are 4 in Kurohyou. There are 4 jobs here, if I remember right. You guys ever seen such intense ice cream action before? Good enough for me. Yeah, it works. It's not a fail. What kind of martial artist can't pile an ice cream cone? Exactly. It's all part of the training regimen. Beautiful, beautiful cone. Tell you what, customers are getting good value here when I'm working. Shit. Only women can eat pink ice cream? That's not true. Pink ice cream is for everyone. Especially Tatsuya Ukiyo, who loves pink ice cream. Believe me. There is not a person in the world who doesn't love gelato. You're right. You're right. I could show you, baby. Okay.
Get the fuck out of my car right now.
Where were all the jobs? Okay, yeah, they are all kind of like along the southern end of the map. Oh. I did not just start a fight. For a second, I thought that guy was going to try to jump me because I ran into him. Where? No? Where? Oh. There. There we go. Don't mind me, I'm just catching cats. Should the Kurohyou games be Kiwami-fied? I want to say yes, but I honestly don't know if they could nail like the weird vibe that these games have if they tried to make them like a proper console title. Like, I want this little sub-series to come back so bad, even though the second one wasn't great. But I don't know if they would be able to get the remake quite right. This is a good one too. Honestly, all of the job mini games are funny, which is why it was the first thing that came to mind for me. I was like, what can I just run around and do in like a short amount of time with Kurohyou 1? I was like, I could just go and do the job mini games because none of those came back outside of Kurohyou. I could just do those. They're goofy. Genuinely more fun than they probably should be. It just works as is. I don't think it needs a remake. Yeah. Oh, the karaoke maybe. I can't do Muppet because copyright. But I don't know what other songs were there in this game. I only remember Muppet at the karaoke. I got this. I'm nailing it. Even though it is picking up more and more. Oh. Oh, that one got a little. Oh. It does actually pick up a lot. Jesus Christ. Now I want a burger with fries. Hold on, I got you. Oh, I might be able to perfect it at this rate. I don't want to jinx it. Hold on. I'm cooking right now. Oh, fuck. No. Not like this. Not like this. God damn it. Well, that was tragic. Do they have Majima? No. Do they have Majima Rock? Okay, maybe karaoke. Karaoke in this game is kind of shit. I feel like anyone who hears me say karaoke and is like expecting Yakuza karaoke will be like, oh, but we could. Oh man. Lucha style is, yeah, lucha style is the move actually. That was like my favorite in this game. I should show a little bit of that. Beat my pants? I don't know, it wasn't me. It was not me. Ugh. That's right. Oh. Forgot that I got really overpowered in this game. Because this is just my save file from playing it for the review, and I forget that I grinded a lot and got really OP by the end. They went down with like no fight. All right, this was one of the funnier jobs. You guys ready to do some crowd managing at the club? Get ready for this. This is why this is some peak Yakuza right here, I'm telling you. This game is a work of art. YouTube, it is art, by the way. This is artistic representation, display. Hey, you sit down. Nope, down. Showtime! Here we go. This isn't RuneScape. It's close enough, right? This is basically what RuneScape is like. Shit. Shit. Son of a bitch. Sit down. They're getting too rowdy. Stay down. There we go. What's happening today? We're just hanging out. Nothing weird is happening here today. Nothing at all. Baiting Tatsuya. Yeah, the way that they stand up a little bit and then sit right back down. Yeah, showtime. My 5 horrifying things caught on Ring Doorbell's rabbit hole. You sure you wouldn't rather be watching the showtime? No one's judging. The best part is seeing just the graphics of the game in general compared to these scenes. They said max fidelity for the stripper scenes. Alright, there's one more job in this game. This one I was always between the ice cream and this next one for which one was my favorite. Leaning towards this next one. Okay, he's level 30. He's 2 levels above me. So there's no way that I just have such an OP build that he's gonna die that fast again, right? Come here, bitch. Nope, he's dead. Nope. No, he's dead. My lucha style is too powerful. They can't handle the lucha. Today's 3 years since you became YouTube partner. What do you get for being YouTube partner? You get monetized. You get the ability to make money on YouTube. And some partners get partner managers. Like I have a partner manager, but not every partner has a partner manager. Some partners get, hold on, can I pause? Yeah. Get merch, like this YouTube Christmas beanie that I got that they just sent to me as like a part of my Christmas gift from them last year. That also included like a $25 Taco Bell gift card. So that was pretty cool. Tell your partner manager I say hi. I will. Oh shit. These minigames are so good. The part-time jobs are just genius. Pure genius. This game is peak. How long have you been doing YouTube in general? Depends what you really mean. Sorry, I kind of lost my grip there for a second. The channel that I'm using right now, I created back in 2009. And I did upload on it back in 2009. But those are all gone. Shit. But I only like seriously started doing YouTube in 2022. About 6 months. It took me like 6 months to get partnered. 2009, you were 7 years old, yes. But it's true. You can check on the channel page. Like if you say more info, you can see the date that channels were created on. So you can verify. I made this account back in 2009. I told you, I've always talked about how I basically just grew up with unrestricted internet access. Sorry, I'm mashing my ass off. My arm is already done.
$10 to see you play dinner or not that YouTube copyright policy.
The way that he said Guitar Hero. Thank you for the 10, Douglas. I don't have any Guitar Hero like set up or anything. Even if I wanted to. Mine is also from 2009. How does that make you feel? I've been on YouTube the same amount of time that you have. I love that you can see Hana come into here. It's so good. Akiyama also comes into here in one. Akiyama has a super, super high chance of being in the back of the strip club minigame in the second game specifically. Like, I shit you not, every other time that you do that minigame, he will be in the back. Like cheering for the stripper and everything. It's hilarious. All right, 2 level 30s. She took our car in the split? No. Not the car. That's fucked up. Come here. Gotta hit him with the lucha. Oh. I'm way too overpowered. I forget how juiced up I was by the end of my playthrough because I did so much side content during this game. Because, like, I'm level 28, right? Just as is, booting up the save file today. The max level while you're playing the game for the first time in Kurohyou 1 is 30. So I almost maxed out while doing my review playthrough of this game because I was just having such a good time with it. I just kept playing it and doing the side stuff because it was good. Oh, cat. Not car, cat. She took the cat? Why'd you take the cat? Yeah, I'm a little beefed up. Beat the shit out of him. This game is great. Hold on, I should show. If you're not familiar with the Kurohyou, which you should be, considering I did this big, awesome video on it, but regardless. If you're not, the game has all these different martial arts styles that you can use and, like, grind out. And they all have, like, strengths and weaknesses. They all have totally unique movesets. Including, like, heat actions and stuff. They all have their own heat actions unique to one another. It is genuinely one of the best parts of this game. Is just how much variety there is in the fighting styles. Like, I have 15 of them unlocked. I don't think I got every single one of them. I think there were like 18 in total, if I remember right. But it's awesome. Hold on, let me catch this cat off the street. Totally normal Yakuza activity. Oh. Oh! Another one. Alright. You guys wanted the karaoke. I'll give you karaoke. Name of the protagonist? Ukyo Tatsuya. Oh. Really went for it. 100% satisfaction. 266 hits. Getting demonetized? Yeah, there goes my ad revenue for the stream. But it was good karaoke. What else is around? Oh! I know what else is around. A classic. Oh. They don't have Majima no Majirock? No, I think it's just Muppet. That's what I thought before, too. I'll get a massage. I will. Also, no one questioned the fact that I put Kiryu in the thumbnail. Now we're doing Kurohyou. Just don't worry about it. This is crazy shit. I'm challenging all the monetization today, I swear. I'm pushing it. I'm gonna get off the good boy list after this stream. I'm pushing it. What? Well, I'm just getting a massage, guys. I'm just getting a massage. That's all that's happening here. I'm just getting a massage. Okay? That's it. That's all that happened there. I got my health back. And I leveled up. That was certainly a massage. That was the greatest massage of my life. Do I have any mods here who know how to change my category on Twitch, by the way? Because, like, I can do it. But if someone is here for when I start jumping around, that would be great. Open stream to that. I think she would be chill about it. Yeah? Sweet. Oh shit, I wasn't looking. Ow. But I swapped it to the MMA style. Buddy's fucked. Come here. Yeah, get his ass. I love this game. But there's like the unique heat actions, right? Stuff like that. Like that is unique to the MMA style. PC is updating right now, then I can. It's fine. I can do it myself if you can't immediately do it. Oh. I hit like a new milestone for the cats. But yeah, this game also, the money is important in this game because to train up your stats, you literally come to this guy who's basically like Tatsuya's Komaki equivalent. And you straight up just pay him for stat increases. Like I maxed out my punch and kick levels, just the damage I deal when punching or kicking, which is why I kill everybody so fast. But there's all sorts of stuff. The grab attack damage. There is a stamina system in this game where you tire out if you attack too much in a short amount of time, but I'm too beefed up on just the damage, so you're not seeing it at all. It's a neat game. I love it. Very, very good Yakuza game, in my opinion. This was made by the Def Jam developers, right? Yes. This is made by the same developers who did the Def Jam fighting games. That is right. And you do see some like animations and attacks carried over from the Def Jam games into Kurohyou, and vice versa. They did another Def Jam game after this where they reused some of the unique animations that they made for Kurohyou in those games as well. So they kind of fed each other, like Thief and System Shock 2 did back in the day. Where like a lot of Thief assets and animations made it into System Shock 2, but then a lot of the new stuff from System Shock 2 also got reused in Thief 2. Or you can just do special events. Nah, that's boring. We'll just jump around. Speaking of jumping around, though, that's about my time with Kurohyou. So now, the next thing. On to the next one. False is now sitting here wondering what she's even supposed to do because I didn't tell her. The next thing! We're hitting up the classic. The one, uh-oh. Oh, okay, we might be fine. I think we're fine. It's Gears, right? It's not capturing. 30 minutes for each game? About. One might be an exception. Now is a good time to explain the logic while this takes its time booting up and capturing and all that. I'm hitting up all the big series, but I'm doing like the most significant game for me from each one. And by that I mean the one that got the most views. I'm victory lapping here. That's what I'm doing. And then maybe we could do Gears at the end if I decide to actually do 30 minutes every game. Maybe. And now that I've said that, you could go to the video tab and sort by most popular and just spoil what we're doing for the whole rest of the stream, but where's the fun in that? I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's a good idea, personally. I think that's a bad idea, in fact. Don't spoil the surprise if you don't know. This is going to take a couple more minutes. I don't like fun. Well, if you don't like fun, then you can go and spoil it. But if you do like fun, then just wait. Now, if anyone is not looking and would like to guess... Oh, DS got it, actually. Which game did the most to put Chol on the map? Was it Armored Core? It was Armored Core. I had a couple, like, YouTube moments where I was like, damn, this is doing numbers, but Armored Core was like, yeah, that is the right direction. Camera's inverted. You know, I had little, like, Armored Core was like that. Just because I know how that emulator works, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I also won't do it because it involves clicking too many times. Yeah, and then, you know, you have to scroll to find, like, one from each game and then keep track because they're not necessarily just the top 5 videos. It's a pain, right? Because, like, even though Kurohyou is my most viewed Yakuza video, even that video still has less views than, like... I want to say that all of my Armored Core videos, outside of the mobile mission games, have outperformed all of my Yakuza videos. Like, even my least viewed Armored Core video has outperformed my best Yakuza video. I think. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure. Because I think even if you go by most popular, the Kurohyou video is the top one, but it's like, it's way down there on the list of the channel as a whole. Why are there so many Armored Core fans? Because it's peak. Also 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 24, 21 seconds. It says 15. 6. We're getting somewhere. Well, it may have just jumped up. Which is so weird because I've compiled these modules already. Here, let me just... Oh, it's big. It's too big. For Armored Core, it's this one. And at this rate, we'll see how much I actually get to play of it. Because it did just finish at 99 modules, and then it jumped up. So... I was gonna say MGS. Bro, if we were compiling MGS4, we would just not be able to play it. MGS4, compiling the modules for that took me like 4 hours, I think, on the first boot. I think it did actually take like 4 hours. The module compiling takes 50 years. It's so weird that it even has to do this. And also, RPCS 3 compiling used to be way faster. They did something like, I want to say maybe 2 years ago. They made a change that way slowed it down. Like, significantly slowed it down. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, I don't know what they did, but it used to be so much faster than it is. The time is going up. The compilation time is going up. Well, we could sit here and talk about 4answer at least. We could do that, I guess. It's a pretty cool game. Mech go fast. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot to do that. Thank you. False. I'm assuming that was false. Thank you. Well, is compiles in the background? Not really, because yeah, it's maxing the CPU. Like, it uses all the CPU horsepower it can to do it. So not really. Why don't we skip 4answer? Armored Core 3 exists? Because this is the one. This is the big one. And I don't have AC6 installed. Like, I would be tempted to just say, okay, we'll go to the next biggest one, which was AC6. But that game is big and I don't have it installed. That would take longer. What have we played so far? Kurohyou. We played Kurohyou for like 30 minutes. All the CPU, all the cores, yeah. I don't know what they did that slowed it down so much. And also, I should mention that for each of these, I already gave away, now that I have time to just sit here and yap, I guess, I could also clue you in on the fact that not only am I doing the most viewed thing from each series, I am also doing them in their ascending order because there are 5 of them. So, like, Kurohyou is the most viewed Yakuza one, but it's still the least viewed of all the top videos from the series. So now I'm going up to the next most viewed one, which is Armored Core 4answer. I'm using a 13th gen Intel. And yes, my BIOS and my microcode are updated before someone says it. Because every time I mention it, someone's like, the microcode! My microcode is updated. It's updated. Did you get your refund yet? No, they stopped responding to me when I started asking for a refund instead. They stopped responding. So yeah. Can I have a refund? Click, boop, boop. Yeah, it basically was. If it wasn't for that Doom Dark Ages message, no one would talk about microcode. True. I feel like for a lot of people, that was when they discovered that something was wrong. So you're stuck with this one? I mean, not necessarily. I just have to buy a new one, but then I looked at buying a 9800 X3D, which is like AMD's big new fancy processor. Those things are also melting themselves right now and have a super high failure rate, similar to the 13th and 14th gen Intels. So I was like, okay, well, what about the other one? I think it's like the 7800. I don't remember exactly what that one was called. I went to the next like one down that was the big fanciest up until the 9800 came out. And then I realized that like I would be settling for that. And I don't want to like settle on my new processor. And yeah, that's what I was about to say. It uses a different socket. So if I want to switch to AMD at all, I have to replace my motherboard too, to get a motherboard with a compatible socket. So I'm gonna hold out for now. Not a bad investment. Yeah, I just don't need it. I was gonna upgrade just to improve, not necessarily because I like needed something new. And I just don't want to spend $1,000 on like a slight upgrade. I'm just gonna wait it out a little bit. Replacing a motherboard means reinstalling Windows. Yeah, and just redoing everything on the inside of the PC, because like the motherboard is, I literally have to move every component over to the new motherboard. Like the only things that I wouldn't have to do is, I guess I wouldn't have to do the liquid cooling loop again. I would just have to attach the end of it once the motherboard is ready. So at least that's done. And I guess the power supply doesn't move at all. But other than that, I have to redo everything inside the computer if I change motherboards. So it's less of like a, you know, take off the liquid cooler, swap the CPU, put the liquid cooler back on, boom, I'm done. And it's more like I have to rebuild the whole thing. Which again, not that bad. It's exactly what Lightning says. It's not that bad. It's just, it's time consuming and a pain in the ass. And like $1,000, so I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit before I do that. It does remove reactivation. Yeah, I think it would. Microsoft hates us. Yeah. Well. How's the weather, chat? Well, let me get my song back. That could help, right? Viewer retention and all that. What if we're jamming the whole time? Hold on now. Let me get my song back. Wait a minute. There. That'll help. I think this should help. I think this will help. You considered switching to Linux? Yes. Never. Unless we get that one timeline where Linux actually ends up being a better operating software, both for gaming and for workstations. But out of all the possible timelines, I'm gonna hinge my bets on us not being in that timeline. So, probably never, no. SteamOS runs on Linux? Yeah, but not all games run on Linux. It's game specific. And a lot do, but some don't. Some just straight up don't boot on Linux. And yeah, Microsoft is shifting their focus to Windows being like their primary gaming venture. Like genuinely, the next Xbox, from what we understand right now, is just going to run on Windows, straight up. So they're really pushing for Windows to be even more of a gaming operating system than it is right now. And it's already the best gaming operating system by a mile. And they're just going to put more effort into improving it in the near future. So, yeah, I think I'm sticking with Windows. Just remove spyware and the bloat and I'll give them my soul. Man, they can spyware my shit all they want. They're not getting anything valuable out of it. The bloat is one thing. The spyware, I'm genuinely just so at the point of like, I really don't care. You can take all the personal info you want. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, the next Xbox genuinely sounds like it's gonna be like a cheap gaming PC with decent specs. It just, everything that they are saying about it, it's sounding more and more like that's the direction they're moving in. Which, yeah, and obviously, like, Windows proper will just benefit from the next Xbox running Windows in a gaming sense. Like, I think that actually sounds really interesting. And I almost hope that that is what they're doing, purely because it would be so interesting. Like, just, I want to see that reality so bad, only because of curiosity. You should see how often it contacts the Microsoft servers. It's wild. I've seen it. I really just don't care that much, personally. Because, like, what I've always said with, like, what? Games or social media platforms or whatever it is, like, scraping your personal info. It is, like, yeah, literally everything is doing that. Like, if you're worried about the spyware in Windows and you have a Google account, guess what? It genuinely, it's everything. Like, everything is loaded with stuff that scrapes your personal data and sells it to advertisers. There's no avoiding it in the modern day. I'm just beyond the point of not caring. Yeah, it's a much more of a, like, a bloat issue, just in terms of your hardware doesn't run as well as it could if it wasn't there. But the spyware stuff is like, I could not care less. With another Series S option, bro, I hope not. I think they learned their lesson on the Series S, genuinely. It seems like they have. Because they've already just had so many hiccups with it that I think they really will not push for that again. Like a $300 alternative, I don't think they're going to try that again. Well, I did have extra time, considering I was like, yeah, roughly 30 minutes a game. But then some people were also like, yeah, throw Gears in there just for the hell of it, since I have like 6 blocks of 30 minutes, but only 5 games planned. But now this took like 20 minutes to compile almost. So, unless I play 10 minutes of this, why did it just go up 1 module at the end? I swear to God, dude. Stop. Stop adding PPU modules. Oh. We're in. We're so in. Hold on, will my proper capture work now? Because I swear I used game capture with RPCS 3 when I played this for 100%. Oh, I see why it's not working. Okay, display capture it is. We're so back. We're so back. I left the tab open for my Ishin Machine Gun Kiss just in case. What do you guys think? Do I do like 30 minutes of this regardless? Or... and then we could just do like 10 minutes of Gears at the end if people still want to do it just for the hell of it. Ubisoft jump scare? Yeah, Ubisoft localized the Gen 4 Armored Core games. They did the English translations of Gen 4. And they did a pretty terrible job with Armored Core 4. Actually, a really terrible job with 4. They did a much better job with 4 Answer. 4 Answer's translation is actually really good. This is such a peak FromSoft game. How bad was the AC4 translation? Like, they cut over half of the story, and if you play the game in English, you will probably have no clue what even happened in the story at the end of your first playthrough. It's so poorly localized that genuinely it's hard to even follow what's happening. Not even a top 10. This is a top 3 for me. Yeah, it still is. I had to think maybe it's like number 4, but no, this is a top 3 for me still. I like 6, then Last Raven, then 4 Answer. Last Raven made its way up to my second favorite after 100% for sure. But this is my third favorite Armored Core for sure. Still, it was my second favorite, now it's just down to my third. Only because I appreciate Last Raven more now. Oh, the music. This game is so peak. I love it so much. It's so ridiculous. The rocket boosted mech. Like legit space rocket boosted mech. FromSoft was cooking with this one. Look at that. It's just got rockets strapped to the back of it. This game had no reason to be so fucking cool. Should do a Dark Souls Armored Core mashup game. That would be insane. Seems like something is up with my RPCS3, like my configurations aren't loaded either or something, because I always disable the shader compilation message too. But that's still there. And it's nice to come back to my totally completed save file from the 100%. Look at that beauty. Look at that. What was I running? What did I have? Oh yeah, my weird ass melee, pure melee bug. It's per game? Yeah, but I always turn it off, especially when streaming. Mine forgets my settings if I don't load it for a while. That's probably just it then. Yeah, the schematics feature. Thank God this is a thing. I can just load my normal all-around build. That was the guy that I ran for most of the 100%. That was my boy. Beautiful. Any version after that has an audio bug? Probably I'm on whatever the newest version is. I normally am. What sort of audio bug are we talking about here? Let me just run the intro mission. Fuck the cutscene. We don't need context. We just need big mech shoot gun. On which regulation? I don't remember.
Commence mission. Destroy all line arc defense units.
Yeah, dude, my config is totally fucked because I have the texture bug. What is up with that? Why is my config fucked? Let me try reloading it. RPCS3, what are we doing? What are we doing? Here, let me... Ay. Let me fuck with it. What happened to you? See, the crazy thing is, though, it looks right. That's the wild part. Fish and Mailer. What the? Isn't right color buffers? You played on real hardware? Bro, have you seen Gen 4 Armored Core running on actual hardware? It's a slideshow. Yeah, my settings are actually set right for the texture issue on ACs. Which makes this even weirder. Okay, let me just try it again then. Because no, my config is right. It ran as intended. Yes, obviously. I gotta do at least a little for answering. Surely. All music apart from the menu is busted? What? Let's try this again. Oh wait, am I gonna be in the bug?
Commence mission.
Oh,
Destroy all line arc defense units.
My textures are there. Whoa, yeah, I forget how to pilot this, and we're getting real-time compilation stutter. But I had this, like, infinite energy melee-only setup with a quad leg. Mega speed. Oh boy, yeah, the compilation stutter. Let it do its thing. I forget how to pilot in Gen 4. This was the gen of speed. No, I'm hearing the music. The music's fine. This was not the intended run. Or the intended build for the run, rather. Whoa. I forget how unruly it is doing such fast melee. I'm also very not used to Gen 4 right now. It's been a while. Not used to the speed.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless. Where are our normals?
That might be the worst looking mech I've seen in my life. We called him the metal bug. He was like a weird fucking bug that was built purely for speed and nothing else. Cause I built him to S rank the final mission on hard mode, which is a 1v5 AC fight. Like it's you against 5 of the strongest pilots in the game all at once.
Almost perfect.
And I had to S rank it. So I put this together with like the strongest melee blades in the game and just pure speed and nothing else. And I got the S rank by just zipping around so fast that they couldn't hit me. And then whenever I had a good window of opportunity, I would strike with both melee weapons at once and one-shot them. Whenever I had like the perfect lineup.
Freaking.
And it was badass. And I actually did it first try. So, time's up, chop chop. We had a little extra time. I will move on to the next thing soon. It's a shame that we kind of got screwed on the 4 answer because of RPCS 3 weirdness, but give me just a few more minutes. I had extra time because of the way the blocks worked out. So, let me have this. We could actually do that mission. That's a good 4 answer mission. Oh, we should do Mother Will. Where's Mother Will? It's somewhere near the beginning of the game, right? I think. Yes. That's a classic. I was like, what missions do I play here if I've just got a few minutes? Mother Will is one that we play if I've only got a few minutes. Remember those rocket boosted ACs?
Spirit of Mother Will. First, the VOB will let you quickly close in on the target.
If you've never seen 4 answer and you're like, I don't get it. I don't get why. What's this armored core thing all about? Why does everyone talk about 4 answer? just behold this mission. I skipped the cutscene so the context isn't there, but just take in how cool it is. Don't worry about story context.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging.
I hope my AC looks normal.
Shreds.
Oh, it
Focus on
does.
evading their fire.
So weird that it didn't earlier.
Good. You're in. Remember the briefing. Take out those cannons. If our intel is right, that should take it out in one fell swoop.
Man, I feel so weird trying to pilot Gen 4 after not playing it for like however long, easily more than 6 months. Way more than that, because 5 and Verdict Day took so long. Maybe more like 9 months to a year since I last touched these games. I still kind of got the basics. It's good enough. It'll get me through. I'm like actually running out of energy.
You're making good
I remember my
progress.
builds being super energy efficient for the 100%. But I guess that this one wasn't exactly perfect.
So many erections!
AP down 40%.
Those missiles. Ow. See you around, hot sauce. Good rest of your day. Oh, the buildings in the desert are, there actually was a whole city here that got buried under the sand.
Down.
Just the Gen 4 games are very, like, post-apocalypse dystopian. Actually, most Armored Core is, to be fair. I say that like that's a unique Gen 4 thing.
Combat damage at 70%.
Main shaft is overheating. Temperatures are out of control.
You know he's gonna come back as False Goonko? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I got no idea what you're talking about. False Goonko? Never heard of it. What's still around that I haven't destroyed? That's like major. I've clearly forgotten how to do this efficiently. These guns? Trying to use my mini map. Oh, I think I got it.
All hands, abandon vessel. Get out. Mother Will's breaking apart.
Confirmed. Mother Will has fallen. Mission
Can I play it without the 4 answers? You can play the Armored Core games out of order, but I would generally recommend that you play like any specific generation in order, if that makes sense. Like if you're gonna play 4 answer, I would play Armored Core 4 before 4 answer. But you can definitely do 4 and 4 answer together without playing anything else. Or like if you just want to do Last Raven, I would do at least like Nexus before Last Raven. You could skip 9breaker. No one's gonna blame you. But at least Nexus before Last Raven for sure. I don't look at explosions. I'm too cool. That was an A rank? I mean, shit. All right. Okay, give me one more. Oh, if I'm gonna do just one more, I'm actually gonna do this. This is another like awesome 4 answer mission. This is on the path of the game where you actually join the bad guys. Because there are like multiple story paths through this game's story.
How obedient of you. Fill the cradles, all of them. Millions will die. Exciting, don't you think?
Just know how to kill, huh? Nothing else? That's too bad. It's time for you and I to go our separate ways.
Whoa. Compilation stutter. Don't worry about it. The guy humming over the radio. All right, is that one?
20 million dead.
20 million dead. It's such a simple mission gameplay-wise, but it's so cool. This is one of those missions that sticks with you after you play all of 4 answer. This is also the route of the game that leads to the final mission where you get 5v1'd by all the other like best AC pilots in the league because they try to stop you and the other guy. 40 million. This mission in Motherwell. Yeah, there are a few in 4 answer that like when I think of 4 answer, I think of those missions. And it is like this one is one of them. Motherwell is one of them. The 5v1 AC fight is definitely one of them. I say 5v1. Old King is there in that mission. Like it is a 2v5 at the start, but he always dies right away because they just fucking destroy him. And then it's a 5v1.
60 million.
60 million. Gen 4 and 5 are kind of duds. No, Gen 4 and 5 just did different things. And they do them well. They're just, if you expect the same thing as old Gen, then yeah, you're not going to like them. It's one of those sorts of things. Same with 6, though. Like, every Gen after 3 and 3.5 went in, like, totally different directions from that point on. I was just talking about that yesterday, but that's one of the things I really like with Armored Core. Is that by the time you get like halfway through the series, they realize that they can't just keep doing the exact same thing forever. So they started doing like drastic gameplay shifts with each generation beyond that point. Because before that, like the first 3 generations are all the same style, just in like slightly different flavors. But then 4, 5, and 6 are all like completely different things. Getting the chain boosting back. It's a little messy, but it's starting to come back to me. Chaining the quick boosts together to fucking zoom. Just like that, chat. I killed 100 million civilians.
There are still so many more lives to take. Our journey is just beginning.
Yeah, this route of 4 answer is just crazy in general. Cheeky S rank. I got time. I have to go on hard mode for the proper experience. The mission in question. I was gonna do that as the last one, but now I have to show the crazy final battle with the 5v2 that quickly becomes a 5v1. I can't talk about it so much and not do it. Hard mode only adds numbers of engines you have to take out to destroy the cradle. Yeah, there's no more defenses on it in hard mode. Today's a special day. No, we still got plenty of time, don't worry.
Please accept my
Oh.
apologies.
I was trying to remember. I'm like, what do I do after 4 answer? I remember. I didn't write down my plan. I just know it.
I think you understand why.
Well, it is what it is. Your actions were clearly deliberate. There's no point in trying to reason with you.
Maybe it's just an animal. Can it even understand what we're saying?
To end up facing you like this. Too bad. You walked right into my trap.
There they are.
Stand still so I can cut you down.
The 5 best pilots in the game.
You think you're some kind of one-man army? You think it's your right to choose who lives and dies?
You killed too many.
There's no way I beat this, by the way. This mission is so hard even when you have been like playing 4 answer a lot. God. Oh. Oh no. There I go. Yep. That seems about right. I'm just gonna give up on it. I had to do it. I couldn't mention it and not do it. All right. 4 answer. Good enough, even if it got cut a little short. I thankfully had some spare time to give it. Beautiful game. Beautiful Armored Core game. Don't listen to DS. Your skills will return. Gen 4 is so hard. Just trying to keep up with the pace and smoothly control it well and everything. So hard. How many views on the 4 answer video? Oh, should I be including such info? That actually might be kind of fun. The Kurohyou video I know was like 14K. Like I said, even though it's the biggest Yakuza video, still fairly down there. The 4 answer video is 73K currently. Next up on the list of my greatest hits, we have original Resident Evil 2. 104,000 views. That's a good idea to mention the video views. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner.
Resident
I love that Resident Evil 2 is my most viewed Resi retrospective video so far. Because Resident Evil 2 is a very special game for me. However, comma,
A bizarre incident.
let me just skip the intro purely for the sake of... I just want to run around in the game more on this one. However, comma, this was also the video that I made the entirety of the video, like from recording the game to the very end of editing and publishing the video. I had COVID this whole time. So I have like major COVID voice in the RE2 video because I did the whole video while I was sick with COVID. So I'm like, I love that Resident Evil 2 is like my big special RE video so far. But at the same time, I wish that I didn't sound like that in the RE2 video.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Did False do that? Yes. I forget that you can see, since it's 4x3, you can see my view. Yes, False did that. Thank you, False.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Are you playing so hard to get, baby boy? I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city
I'm
was
amazed 4
infested
answer is
with
more
zombies.
popular than 6. Yeah, 4 answer and 5. Actually, 6 isn't even close to my most viewed Armored Core video. Interestingly, I say it sounds wild when I say that, considering like when I was doing the series. But the thing is with the series was it was at a time leading up to 6's release where everyone was suddenly really curious about Armored Core, but not many people had access to like play them and really figure out what Armored Core was about leading up to 6 coming out. So everyone was watching, like my stuff for a lot of people, when I get comments on it, I get so many comments specifically with Armored Core. I don't get this as much with the other video series. I get them occasionally. But way more often with Armored Core, I get a lot of comments that are like, this video series introduced me to Armored Core and got me obsessed with it. Because it was just at a time where everyone was trying to learn what the series was about, but not many people had like ease of access to it. So most of, actually like half of my Armored Core series, now that I'm looking at it, did better than the AC6 video. Because like above AC6, in ascending order, there's AC2, Verdict Day, AC3, hold on. Last Raven, Armored Core 4, Armored Core 5, and then 4 Answer. So 6 actually ended up being like in the middle, popularity-wise, for that series. Also, yes, Resident Evil 2, OG Resident Evil 2 is so good. It's so peak Resident Evil. I feel like with the fixed camera games, they really are games that if you haven't played them and you haven't like gotten that experience just on your own where like you're just sitting there, you know, no, like if you play it with like a YouTube video on in the background or something, it's not gonna hit the same way. It's just like the kind of quiet eeriness, but also like kind of weirdly comfy quality that these games have is so unique. Just the vibe in the old Resident Evil games is so perfect, and nothing else feels like classic Resi, just vibes wise. Nothing else nails that weird energy that these games have. And RE2 has like the strongest energy like that. Where it's like, it's kind of uncomfortable and eerie. And especially like on a first playthrough where you don't know where you're going or what you're doing. like you're gonna get even more of that discomfort and like horror aspect to it. But they're just so weirdly like comfy at the same time, like cozy. Pro tip, if you never played OG RE2, there's a hidden herb in that bush. So, you know, you're welcome. So many people, when I streamed this game the first time and I grabbed that, I didn't think anything of it when I grabbed it, but everyone in chat was like, what the fuck? There's an herb there? It's like, yeah, there's an herb there. There's just a hidden herb in the bush. Ah, the RPD music. RE2's got the vibes, man. It really does. It's just so good. I'm pretty good today. How are you? Also, I haven't gotten anywhere near enough comments as I was hoping on how cursed the thumbnail was for today's stream. I saw Yuriko in the Discord talking about how funny it was. Oh yeah, and then you get moments like this too. In the classic Resis.
Oh, man.
All the immaculate vibes.
Who are you?
And then you get acting like this.
You must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
It's like something from a vaporwave liminal spaces rabbit hole video. It's so, I literally just, at like 10 p.m. last night, I was like, oh, fuck, it's my partner anniversary tomorrow. I threw together like a quick plan. I messaged False. We were just messaging at that time. And I was like, yeah, my partner anniversary is tomorrow. And I don't have anything planned, really. I'm just kind of doing my normal stream tomorrow. I was going to be doing System Shock 2. And then I suddenly had the idea pop into my head and I was like, never mind, I have something. And I slapped together this cursed thumbnail just in like 2 minutes. I said, yep, that's good. I just stuck with it. Because my previous partner anniversary thumbnails have been similarly cursed and goofy. I really can't wait to play 2 Remake. Just that scene with Marvin talking to Leon made me think of 2 Remake. And I'm getting there with the retrospective. I'm like 4 games away? Yeah, I think. For Resi. Cause, yeah. Next Resi video is Revelations 2. And then Umbrella Corps. Then RE7, which I'm also really excited to revisit. And then I think 2 Remake comes after 7. If I'm not mistaken. There might be something small in between them, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it does go RE7, 2 Make, 3 Make. Like back to back to back. Only thing the thumbnail was missing was Hideki Kamiya in there. I should have thought of that. I love the RPD so much, though. This genuinely is probably like my favorite location in a horror game ever. The RPD, kind of in all of its iterations other than the Operation Raccoon City one, which was kind of just shit. Just total shit, if I'm being real. But like original RPD, remake RPD, the version of it that we saw in Outbreak, which was basically the original but just touched up and made to look better. Like the RPD is absolutely one of my favorite locations in a horror game. And just the weird ass concept that Capcom came up with of the RPD is so elaborate and weird looking compared to what you'd expect from a police station, because in the lore, the RPD itself is an old abandoned museum that got converted into the police station. And so you get like, you know, you see like the police stuff, but then you also see stuff like old suits of armor and like paintings and just all sorts of random shit that you wouldn't expect to be there in a police station. It's such a unique design. We're gonna get ruins of the RPD with 9. Yeah, it looks like whatever that is going to be, it will be a very short revisit to the RPD. But I'm still down for it, whatever it is. Congratulated you for your Twitch partner anniversary yesterday and you said nothing. Well, okay, so my Twitch thing, I've mentioned this before. My Twitch affiliate anniversary and my YouTube partner anniversary are actually the same day. They're both today. But the thing with Twitch that's kind of weird with their built-in anniversary like celebration thing where it tells viewers it's your affiliate anniversary. The weirdness with that is that Twitch actually has it in their system as being your anniversary on the day that you applied rather than the day that you got accepted. Whereas I would consider my affiliate anniversary the day that I got accepted into the program, not the day I applied for it. So in my mind, they're on the same day, but because of the way the Twitch system handles it, it notifies everyone as being my anniversary the day before. But I know that both of them were on July 13th, because I remember, like, I always had it written down for Twitch when Twitch was my main thing, that it was July 13th, way before they even had the anniversary. You can change your anniversary on Twitch? Like, pick the day? Can you actually? How do you do that? What? You'll have to show me that. Because I would like to change it to the 13th then. In case you can't stream that day. Oh. Interesting. You'll have to show me how to do that, because I would like to set it to the 13th. Because it is the 13th. There it is. I was like, I know there's ammo in here. What was I saying a second ago? Oh yeah, they're the same day. I remember distinctly getting affiliate on Friday the 13th in July. And I had it written down. And, what's it? when I got YouTube Partner, they accepted me on the 13th as well, and I was like, there's no fucking way that it's the same day for both. Just like 4 years apart. Fucking clowned my screenshot? Your screenshot. In False's Discord? Oh. I see. Bro's posting Aerith screenshots on Steam. Hey, those things get traction, okay? You ever go to the community section on a Steam game? It's all just screenshots of women. Weird shit like this that comes from the RPD formerly being a museum. I love it. But yeah, I also kind of feel like the RPD revisit will probably be like a Leon or just another Outbreak character. It might not be Leon. Everyone is hoping for Leon, and I'm honestly also hoping for Leon. But more realistically, it could very well be like another Outbreak character that revisits the RPD for like a short segment. Because there was a scenario in the RPD in Outbreak. Like all of the Outbreak characters have canonically been to the RPD during the Outbreak. So they have just as much reason to revisit it as Leon would. Obviously, Leon's a little more iconic in the series overall because everyone's reaction to Alyssa Ashcroft being mentioned was, who the fuck is Alyssa Ashcroft? But I kind of doubt there will be any other Outbreak character. I don't. Because the thing is, all 8 of them made it out, canonically. Despite some of the weirdness that happens, like, in-game. I'm trying to quick turn, and it's not in RE2. That was an RE3 edition, and I keep trying to do it. Despite some weirdness where, like, if you don't have George with you during the final scenario of Outbreak 1, then there will be an AI George in the scenario, because it's, like, his scenario. And he'll die in the scenario if it's AI George. But it is canon that all 8 survivors from Outbreak did escape the city. So I really don't doubt that there will be more Outbreak characters in the game. Especially with them bringing it back to Raccoon City and centering the plot around one of the Outbreak characters and her daughter. I really don't doubt that there will be at least 1 or 2 more returning characters from Outbreak in Requiem. I would actually say it's really likely that there's at least 1 or 2 more. It seems like we're going way too heavy in that direction to not have like more than 1 returning character, if that makes sense. Like, we're going back to the location. We're playing as one of those characters' daughters. The whole fucking, like, inciting incident of the plot revolves around one of the survivors from that game. It's just, there's no way that there aren't more than 1 returning characters from Outbreak. Kind of wild that we don't even have to wait that long. It's true. The fact that the game is coming out in February and they only just announced it less than a month ago is still insane to me. But good. Like, insane in a good way. False and I have talked about this before, but just games announcing, or sorry, games getting announced literally within a week of their, or sorry, within a week, holy shit, within a year of their release is always awesome. It's always great to like have this awesome new game get announced and you get real excited for it, and then at the end of the trailer it's like, boom, it's coming out in 8 months. You don't even have to wait that long. Because on the flip side of that, we get like the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement. Or Kingdom Hearts 4. Or whatever the fuck else it might be. Right? Just shit that gets announced and then years and years go by with no update. And everyone's kind of just like, is that still a real thing that is happening? Or what's going on here? Why would they get other Outbreak characters with how many other RE protagonists we have, like Leon, Sheva, Chris, anyone else? It's true, but then why not center the plot around the child of one of those characters? Why go with Outbreak in the first place? And yeah, the director did explain in one of those extended interviews, and only a small snippet of it was in the showcase, but if you go and listen to the full thing, he does talk at length about how with RE9, they were looking for characters who aren't very experienced in surviving stuff like this, because it's hard to make a horror game out of someone like Leon, who's a government agent who's been through like 3 major outbreaks by now and survived all of them because he's just such a badass. It's hard to make a horror game with them. So instead, they wanted to go with less experienced characters to lead this new game, because they do want to focus more on the horror. Similar to what they did with like creating Ethan Winters, but they want it to be more of a distinct character than Ethan was. I'm gonna move on to the next thing, by the way. Even though this one was a little shorter, I'm trying to make time here. All right, how many views on this next one? I know it's a little more up there. 106. It's not far ahead of the RE2 video. Coming in at 106,000 views. My shockingly second highest on the list of like most viewed per series out of the whole top 5. You wouldn't expect it, given the general track record. It's Ace Combat 7, and I need to change to this one. Ace Combat 7 comes in at number 2 on the whole scale of, like, what's it? The most viewed video of each series in the top 5 list. AC7 is number 2. Above Yakuza, Armored Core, and Resident Evil so far. Ace Combat has still had one banger that outpaced all of them, being Ace Combat 7.
Is everyone here?
AC7 was dirt cheap in the Steam sale. Yeah, just recently, I saw that it was going really cheap. Never got to fly the SU-57. I never got to fly a lot. Where is the 57 on the tree? Oh, way the fuck over there. Because, yeah, I was just trying to get footage of as many as I could. So I was kind of just going through the tree, trying to get what I could on the earlier end. I ended up flying pretty much all, like, mid-range stuff. I don't know why I even unlocked that. I want to fly the F-16. because it's classy. Also false, could you, I remembered this time, could you, throw me a bone on this one? You know what? Take that part off. We raw dog it. What game? 7.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
It's 7. Busy shit talking hot sauce.
Radar site's still silent.
Fair.
Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming.
Oh, I have my subtitles off from recording. Can I pause and... Oh, no. Okay. Don't look. Haha. I got it.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those
Oh,
birds
it's
in the
only
sky.
radio
Sitting ducks.
subtitles. Okay.
What's happening? Bombers incoming.
Yeah,
Don't know how
that's the right one.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to
You got it. Thank you.
Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Behold this beautiful game. And this is also my personal second favorite game out of Ace Combat. So I'm happy that this one is the top one.
Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Because this is my runner-up out of the whole series.
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Look at these visuals, chat. It is a very pretty game. It's an incredibly pretty game. And the flying is so smooth, and the mission design is good. The story's a little weird, but what Ace Combat game story isn't a little weird?
Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Such a pretty
Bomber
game.
confirmed down. Good job,
Such a
Mage
pretty
2.
game.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar.
Sorry,
See if
had to
you
do a
can
little
locate the
spin.
enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Hold on, you guys want to see some real cool shit with the clouds? Check this out. If you're not familiar.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
The clouds are fucking awesome in this game. They muffle all the outside sound, including the music. They like ice over your plane if you spend too long in them. It's awesome.
Mage 2, missile launch. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Oops.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target at range of guns. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Alright, let me stop spinning so much. I'm gonna make someone dizzy.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers. Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
Oops,
I know
what button
kid
is it?
shows
There
are
it
running,
is.
but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
I want to praise it using a bad word YouTube doesn't like. Music's great. It's all good. Yeah, Flight Simulator is probably like the only game in this genre that beats 7 just visually. But even then, Flight Sim is a flight game. Microsoft Flight Sim, that is. But it's not.
Enemy bomber down.
It's not like Ace Combat at all.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long
If you
way to
want a
go,
proper
kid.
like
I'll get you
fighter
some
jet
fighters back at base.
game, flight combat game,
Skykeeper, this is Mage
the
1.
visuals don't get better than
Two
this.
bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
It does have fighter jets, yeah.
Two, let's maintain
Just a very different, like you're not
Commander.
doing combat is all I meant.
Radio.
Column, Mage, 2 enemy groups.
Oh, the ace out there.
Combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. Can't tell them apart.
Whoosh. Oh man. I'm gonna go for these guys first. This gameplay though, 7's just great. I'm a big AC7 fan, for sure. It just looks hella nice. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim is a beautiful game. That's kind of all it's trying to be. Son of a bitch. I actually thought that would hit it. Oops. I got that AC6 muscle memory taking over.
Enemies locked. On my enemy's tail. Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
No.
Missile did not connect.
Maybe? Who needs it? Man, those bombers are kind of moving, huh?
I'm iced up.
Music in this game is so good. The leitmotif in 7 is just awesome.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
You play a different version yourself to confirm that? No, but if you go and watch the cutscenes from like AC4's Japanese release, like genuinely half of the important context and stuff and dialogue just isn't in the English translation.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. How the hell are we fighting? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Armored Core 4's localization is notorious for it. Because it is a game that has a good story if you play the Japanese version. And if you play any other version, the story is like hard to even follow.
Missile evaded.
Oh, he's going that way? I thought he was going to straighten out right there. One thing about 7 is that your wingmen do no damage. Like, they visually will attack stuff, but they actually don't deal damage. Which is so weird. You guys just wait for the next game after this. We got a bit more on this, but you just wait.
One remaining. Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Sweet.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
Of course I got what it
Let's
takes.
slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Golem 1, return to base and report.
I know what other mission we have to do. I know what must be done. I went to go check the market. I'm just gonna quit out of this one. Nah, I'll let it finish. Why not? It might not give credits properly if I quit. I don't know. Even though mission accomplished did pop up, I'm not entirely sure. There. I went to check the market, like instinctively, at about 3 p.m., which is when it closes in my time zone. And, yeah, it's Sunday, so market's not open. It's 19, isn't it? I say that like I don't know. I know. It's gotta be 19. Speaking of the leitmotif in 7 being amazing. Oh. Oh, I thought it was available. Well. Put me up there in a... Yeah. Yeah, why not? Just throw on the parts that make my plane faster and pilot smoother. Fuck it, we go. I don't need a good build, I just need to fly.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I don't know which one the Alicorn one is. When I think of AC7, though, I first think of this mission. Like, without fail. This was the one that stuck with me. There are a couple others, but it's this one.
Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority.
Yeah, there are others for sure. Dogfight in the Thunderstorm.
Just confirmed it.
Really any encounter with Mr. X, to be honest. It's just great.
I'm thinking it's time to show us what you got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
The Stonehenge mission I thought sucked in this game. Like, outside of it just being Stonehenge, I feel like the gameplay was shit in that one. Because everyone always mentions that one, but I wasn't a huge fan. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Erosion aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. Republic of Bosnia General Secretary. Southern Squadron, though. This is Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying.
No way that missed. Wrong button again. How many times am I gonna do it? God damn you, AC6. AC7's OST is so good.
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Ooh, come on, no. Hasriel, didn't you just pick up 7 when it was on sale recently, if I'm not mistaken? Anderson, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Man, there are a lot of missiles on this mission. Oh, months ago, okay. I just remember recently talking about it when someone was asking about like stuff to pick up on the sale. The summer sale, that is. I have a way easier time aiming in first person or cockpit view. I have no idea why. I always struggle to aim my gun in third person. I cannot outpace that missile. I was wondering if I would be able to. That's not hitting. The high G, what's it? In 7 compared to 6 feels wild though. Like I can just spam it here. Don't turn. Thank you. Whoa, the camera switched.
Missiles launched from the arsenal burn. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
What the fuck? I turned blue.
Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds.
Son of a bitch.
What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea where got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the arsenal burn. Shit, airburst tight.
Oh, we're super clear of airburst stuff this time.
5,
I was really cutting it close before, but now we're good.
Helios arrived.
I'm flying right into it. Woo-hoo. Thank you for the sub. Kind of fighting for my life. I was clearly not prepared for what I loaded up. Went right into like the penultimate mission with the biggest dogfight in the game, because the final mission is just like the final boss and then a trench run. Oh my god. I didn't pay enough attention to that missile. I really did just go straight for the big one.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You will secure air superiority.
Other games did you play? We played Kurohyou, 4 Answer, and RE2 before this.
You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger. Roger. Speaking on an open channel, the enemy can hear everything you say. There's no other choice. Inclusion aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Emergency Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. Public apostolates are also moving to rendezvous. So the next squadron, though.
That's not hitting. Oh, it did hit. Never mind.
Count, ease up.
I
Engagement
was
is
wrong.
forbidden.
Don't worry, I know.
Where are you?
Every bird we can call
Hello?
upon,
There.
even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
I'm too hot.
Squadrons are in weird formations. We have manned aircraft flying UAVs and fleet food. All this just to keep a war going.
Whoa! I barely slipped by that missile. Jesus Christ. Oops. I swapped my target right before. What am I doing? This is the best mission for me. This is the one that I really remember from 7 too.
Power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that,
Come on, missiles. Through the clouds. No. Oh no. Oh no, I'm icing up. I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Rebels or what? They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
copy that.
What has ice ever done to anyone?
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We inject a signal in order to reach out to you.
Oh yeah, there are flares in this game. Isn't that one of the thumbsticks? You click one of the thumbsticks in?
Strutter 1, missile launched.
I totally forget that there are flares in an Ace Combat game. Oh, it would have to be the left? How do you deploy flares? Is it on the D-pad?
Can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the
Oh, both thumbsticks. Ah, it is both thumbsticks. That is how you do it.
Watch each other's backs out there.
Enemy's got a lock.
There we go.
Find a way.
How did you get back there?
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows us a bunch of space elevators. Skies.
It only got one of the two that was tracking me.
Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All
What is the
aircraft
requirement?
stay
I don't
clear
know
of
with the stream streak. I think it's literally just showing up. I don't think it gets any more complicated than that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Ooh, I was too close.
That explosion.
I got a little brushed by it, just a little bit. It's fine. It only did like 10%, but I was maybe cutting it a little close on that one. That's my bad.
Got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. What deal got her
The
going
fuck?
this time?
You take 3 missiles? Why?
Missile launch from the arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I was a little close again. 2% though. We're fine. That's horseshit that they take 3.
Space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we want to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. Dumbass.
Helios launched from the arsenal bird.
What difficulty is this? I think hard.
5 seconds. 3, 2. Impact now.
You caught that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
It was whatever the highest. Yeah, it would be hard.
Inbound.
Wait, no. Maybe? Yeah, it would be hard. Ow.
30 seconds remaining. Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Breaking out of block. They decided.
Killed the point requirement.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Yeah, there is no difficulty on 7. Forget that.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour.
I still don't
10
know
seconds
why.
until the united attack on the arsenal bird.
I guess they just didn't feel the need to have that many, like, small steps up.
5, 4.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got.
Open fire. All missiles were shot out of the sky.
Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all
Play the song. Do it before I get shot down.
Here they come.
Play the song.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the surge. It's Drake and Marker. We can't train it. Evacuate! Flagship Star is heavily damaged by laser weapons. The worst is aircraft controller melting. Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal burn.
Strider 1, enemy behind you!
Yeah, there's a few enemies behind me.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Strider 1, talk to the choir. It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That was close. Southeast west, under the corner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator.
That thing stays up for a
Get to the
minute
top of the
too.
brake. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on.
Oh, there we go.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. Is it a real room here in the IK?
Nothing freezes this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it? All aircraft.
Uh-oh.
We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack.
Son of a bitch.
Separately engaged.
My missile.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do. You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies, it's hit.
Do the thing. Play the song. I mean, it's playing, but play it faster.
Landed on a friendly's tail.
It's readying its APS. This target's still active.
Damn it. Damn it. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Light bulb shielding, but it isn't lit up.
Hurry.
Location marker.
I'm gonna get shot.
Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
That's what I'm saying.
Shut down Strider 1.
There it is. Shit. Okay. Twitch is way worse with the ads. Twitch is way worse with the ads. Most people are agreed on that too. But YouTube ads still get annoying. Okay, for the sake of time, I have to move on. But AC7, still good, still beautiful. Just visually. All right, I do need a piss break before the next one. We were almost there. I know. So I'm gonna throw my music back on. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break. Whatever you gotta do while I'm up for a quick minute, do it. Okay, I'm back. And I'm ready. It's time for the big one. The biggest one, in fact. Coming in at... Hold on, I gotta find it. Where is it? There she is. Talk about another big jump, like earlier. At a whopping 319,000 views. 319,000. We have the infamous, the notorious, the loathed. Just wait for it. Just. Oh, wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Truly one of the games of all time. It's cooking. Give it a second. Give it a minute. Wait, what? Come on. We got it. Come on. The one and only. The Metal Gear Survive. Metal Gear Peak. This is the most viewed video on my channel. Metal Gear Survive. This is the big one. The game that I am more known for than any other game I've ever played. Metal Gear Survive. Look at me. Look at my boy. Look at him. How could you hate him? How could you not like him? He's great. I can see why the Metal Gear Solid community hates you. Apparently they don't. And I just feel like they do because of the Reddit reactions to me back when I was doing the series. Apparently, according to like speedrunners and stuff, I'm pretty in. And I have mutuals in the Metal Gear community, like Perfect Stealth, Python. I have mutuals among the Metal Gear community who seem to be cool with me. I was gonna say, all of my resources are gonna be drained because this game runs on real time for your base. Apparently my water was perfectly self-sufficient. Other things, not so much. But there should be plenty around to go do. Yeah, there's plenty. Let me go check that out. How did this all work again? Ah, okay. Okay. Ah, yes. My beautiful base that I built, by the way. My wonderful, beautiful base that I built during my review playthrough. With all of my awesome staff. You know Python? No, mutual just means like you follow each other. And you've spoken maybe a handful of times, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I know him. The same with Perfect Stealth. I wouldn't necessarily say that we know each other, but like we know of each other, we have interacted. Mm-hmm. That is what I've been doing, Joseph. Oh yeah. Look at all that. All that clean water. I really don't remember how all this works. Do I have food? Like, do I have stuff to eat? Do I? Where was that? Person. Oh. This is food and drink. I have plenty to drink. Not so much to eat. That could be solved. That could be solved. I'm interested in Survive. Is it worth a look? Your mileage will really vary with Survive. Can you prone in this game? You can. No animals here right now? Of course not. All right, well, we'll just pray then. It's good. It's not great, though. Yeah. It really is, like, it's perfectly fine, albeit a little boring. Like, by the end of just playing through the single-player portion of the game, I was pretty over it by that point. And just in, like, the 20 hours it took to get through the single-player. By the end, I was like, yeah, I'm about done. I'm ready to be done. Uh-oh. Well, I seem to have fucked that up. How did the melee work in this game? Oh god. Yeah, okay, it's coming back to me a little bit. Oh, sweet Jesus. Give me that Kuban energy. I'm bleeding. Have you played Death Stranding 2? No, I have not. I don't own a PS5. Over 40. Man, you guys are really... You are all in there, aren't you? Is there a way to cancel a shot? Oh, and I missed. Between the legs. I forget that hitboxes are that precise in the Fox engine. Aha! Weapon swap cancel. Classic. It just works. There is some actual fun to be had with this game, but it's just so far from Metal Gear. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with Survive. It just works. Oh, I was gonna get that one. Hold on. Actually, probably would be easier from over here. Oh my god, now I'm like stuck in the middle. It's fine, it just works. There's a container here that washed up somewhere. Apparently. Oh, there it is. I think. Isn't this the container? See, it's been like a year, so I really don't remember. Oh my god, it has been like a year. This was... The video went up on August 7th last year. So me playing it would have been like mid to late July. Probably more like mid-July. It probably has been about a year. I didn't look at the Steam date before. But it probably has been like pretty much exactly a year. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, Expedition 33 will get Game of the Year this year, for sure. Like, it really is just a shoe-in for Game of the Year. Nothing else is even going to stand a chance at winning. This could have been Konami's Minecraft if it wasn't titled Metal Gear. I don't think so. I don't think this game would have been that successful even if they had not branded it with Metal Gear. I think it would have been more successful, but really, I don't think it would have been much more successful. Because it is still like a solid 6 out of 10 game. Could stand a chance. I'd still lean towards Expedition 33. The thing with Death Stranding 2 is that it did not land with critics anywhere near as well as Expedition 33. And that's not that critics didn't like it, but like Expedition 33 just slam dunked it compared to literally anything else this year. It's not even close. I don't want to do another boring ass container. Powerful creature I know is beyond me. That's hard even if you are like currently practiced with the game, which I am not. See, I could do that. Mineable wormhole. Oh, that's right. You have to actually use the thing. It was... No. Yeah? Was it this? No. It was this. This is the fast travel thing. The wormhole transporter. Rebirth deserved Game of the Year, and it was snubbed. What won last year? Trying to remember even. What was it? I remember whatever won, I was just like, yep, that's what I figured, but I can't even remember right now. Yeah, Astrobot, that's right. I did assume Astrobot was gonna win last year. It's kind of crazy, but it was just one of those, again, where the thing with the Game Awards is that fan votes are like a thing, but genuinely, I think that they're like voting, I can't even remember what they call it, but their group of still hand-picked individuals who vote on it and really select the winners make up like 70% of the vote weighting. So it really is more just, and those people are all like journalists and critics. The fans take up like 10%. I thought it was more than that even. 10% is wild. It's all coming back to me. Slowly but surely. It's coming back. Oh, hello. What the fuck? I forgot there were bitches with guns. Isn't there a category that's like 100% fan vote? Yeah, I think they do have like a fan's choice or voter's choice or whatever they call it. I don't remember the name for it. Oops. Man, this game really is wild to just try to pick back up after a year of not touching it once. I forgot that these are actually not very chill past the early stages of the game. I remember them being much more chill, much easier to get through. Because, like, I have a lot of guns that I finished the game with. Player's choice, that is what they call it. What one? Oh yeah, Black Myth won it last year. That's right. Black Myth was like my, my second pick for winner last year prior to the show. That, not because I played it and loved it necessarily, just that's what I envisioned winning, if not Astrobot. Because the thing with Rebirth was that it was one of those games that, like, definitely did make a splash right when it came out, but then it was a very short-lived one compared to, like, a lot of the other games that were up there for winner, if that makes sense. Like, there was so much discussion around Rebirth, Jesus Christ, for, like, 2 weeks, and then it was gone. Whereas, like, Black Myth and Astrobot were talked about, like, from the time they came out until the award show was happening. So I really was just more going off of that. That's typically what I go off of, and it normally works. Just what games do people continue to talk about throughout the year? Those are normally the ones that win.
Captain, I'm delighted to be able to welcome you back.
Yeah, so that was a lot more rough than expected. And see, the thing with MGS Survive is that its post-game in the single player is so barren. And stuff like that, I feel like I have to be really practiced and warmed up for. I'm clearly not. Man, there is the other map, too. Totally forgot about that. Hold on. Do I have enough Kuban energy to improve my class? I forgot that all the subclasses opened up in the post-game, so I barely got to check these out. But yeah, like, they have a bunch of subclasses, each with their own skill tree. And you can max these. And these are more, like, you know, you get into the online portion after you finish the game, and that's when the subclasses really become a thing. There really is some fun to this game to be had. Just, for me at least, it was pretty short-lived fun. Like, I was really enjoying it until I got fairly built up, and it's the general survival game problem. Like, once I felt like I really had my foot in the door, so to speak, and I did have, like, a solid base, and I had my basic skill tree pretty filled out, I was like, yeah, I've kind of had my fun, and then the game just kept going. Oh no, you do the travel between fields, yeah, to go to the other map. Your life has dropped, happy voice. Oh yeah.
There are various types of skills, all of which give you special abilities. Making good
I want to go somewhere that's actually in the dust.
in this world.
Was that the very... yeah. That's like the very back of the map in the Africa map. I just want to walk around a bit, really. Oh, fuck, there we go. I was like, why won't it select my bow? In the fog. This is what you spend most of the game looking at. When you're actually playing through the single player, everything I just did was outside of the fog. This is the majority of the map. And the fog is actually pretty neat. Just from like a visual standpoint and everything, and you've got the oxygen tank. That if I'm not mistaken, I think you do upgrade the oxygen tank. No, you don't. You don't upgrade the tank to last longer. The tank just is what it is. But you unlock like the fast travel points throughout the world that let you go deeper and deeper. Because they're kind of perfectly spaced out to where if you're not rushing straight from one to another, Like right about the point you're running out of oxygen on a venture into the fog, you'll be coming across the next transporter. So it's kind of like you get to one transporter and then there's that general vicinity around it where you can go and like discover everything that's there. And then yeah, there's those lights, and those are how you know where the next one is. There's like a light off in the distance that you kind of slowly trend towards as you explore. And that's how you get the next area opened up, so to speak. Man, I forgot that they made it so that crawling like rapidly consumes stamina for some reason. Crouching even uses up stamina. I forgot about that. Oh wait, no. If I do this, don't I get more reward? I'm pretty sure that was a later game unlock right there. The wormhole. Fulton, yeah. Yeah. Do we have time for Gears? Honestly, we might. Do we still want to do Gears? Gears really has nothing to do with the celebration at all. I've never done Gears content. Uh-oh. I'd rather see more Halo. I might have uninstalled the Halo again. To be honest. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh yeah, there's like a parry in this game when they come at you. Yeah, there. But it's only when they swing at you. Otherwise, the melee, like with your hands, just doesn't work. Oh, and there's the trip when you're down. See, I forget, like, all of these skills that I slowly unlocked, I've just totally forgotten are there. Because it's been a year and some about. Come on. Oh, shit. Yeah, this game's kind of wonky. Charming, but kind of wonky. That's about what I can do with Survive. Just on a quick revisit. I really just don't remember the game well enough to push the higher end stuff more. There's not a lot to show like out in the world because it's all just fog. It's kind of the whole thing is that it's all just fog. Yeah, I did uninstall the Halo. See, Goonko is here. Told you. Told you, chat. Taster for when we reach the 100%. Yeah, that will be something for sure. Gears it is. The only other thing, other than Gears, potentially, is I do have Black Ops 1. So from like a legacy celebration standpoint, I have Black Ops 1 Zombies installed and on hand, just by pure coincidence. I didn't really think ahead for zombies, but pre-variety stuff, I was a zombies guy. I don't know. That was the foundation of everything, even prior to what I do now. What do we think? Here, quick poll. Rapid poll. If you guys vote Gears, we'll do Gears. Just Gears is kind of random compared to everything else I had planned. DMC2, kiss my ass. Everyone's actually voting Gears. All right. Well, which Gears do we want, chat? 1, 2, or 3 I have on hand. I could do any of them. 2? Gears 5. I don't have Gears 5 installed. I hear it's good. I actually haven't played 5 still. I joke too. Tactics? I want to play Tactics. It's so up my alley because I love XCOM and I love Gears. I need to play Tactics. Should I just do Horde? Maybe I should just do Horde. Horde, yeah. Yeah, that's easy to just go into and do the Gears thing. Random way to end. Which one? This is 2. We booted 2. One. Oh, so many good maps in this game. Give me Jacinto. We'll keep it classy with the Marcus Lancer. Gears 2 is a random pick to end on, but here we are. Just for the hell of it. I do wish we got a Gears 2 remaster instead of Gears 1 again. I keep saying it, but really. Like, I'll take Reloaded as is. Don't get me wrong. I'm just happy to get anything Gears after so long. But, like, I don't know. Just feels like we should have done 2 since we haven't remastered 2 before. Oh, I have the achievements enabled and they're bugged to where they're not saving properly. So you might see 1 or 2 pop up. Gears just, it just plays well, plays good, plays real good still. Oh, don't look at that. Oh shit. Is this last one? I hear a drone. Hello. I don't know where the drone is, but I'll take the bull talk. Oh shit. They should have remastered 1, 2, and 3 and sold it as a bundle for like 100. I mean, I would have bought it. Absolutely. I would have even just bought 2 remastered. 70, 80 bucks. I don't give a shit. Almost at seriously 2.0. Yeah, 1,000. I just hit a big 1,000. 100? Hell no. So the thing with the Gears Seriously achievements, if you're not familiar, it's a tradition in the series. Like, even the very first game had one. The whole thing with the Seriously achievements was that they were just like the ultimate grind. And if you had it, it's because you genuinely just loved Gears of War so much that you invested the time and effort to even get it.
Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, I can't aim. To be fair, I'm on the sticks. And I am not fresh on the sticks these days. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I want my Nasher back. I regret this decision. Oh, come on. Man, you guys are everywhere. I thought that was a drone sneaking up on me too. Fucker. Tricked me. This character called Marcus? Yeah, this is Marcus. I decided we'd keep it classy. No. Son of a bitch.
Gotcha.
Imagine not playing as Coltrane. I normally play as Cole or Carmine when I play MP and Horde. But I thought we'd keep it classy. Man, I'm really not fresh on my sticks. It's crazy. There we go. I know nothing about Gears of War apart from all aboard the Coltrane baby and a guy who kept screaming, "Where's my wife?" That sounds about right. Coltrane is my favorite character, and Carmine. All the Carmines when I say that, because someone's like, which one? All of them. It could be any of them. They're still my favorites above anyone other than Coltrane. Coltrane's right there. I can't get enough of the Coltrane. His speech in Gears of War 2. Oh! You know, that works. So I was just about to say, I should have done the campaign and just done the level that has his speech. Oh wait, did I just load right into there? Yeah, okay, hold on. My bad. Which chapter is that? Hold on. The Coltrane speech is something that everyone needs to hear. Everyone. I want to say it's in Act 4. Is it Royal Inquisition? Oh, man. I want to say it's Royal Inquisition. That sounds right. Baird? Yeah, Baird is her favorite so far. Is it literally this cutscene?
Looks like what the Queen keeps yapping about.
I think it
So
is.
we know they're trying to sink
What
the
is with the
center.
flickering?
It sounds like it'll flood the hollow. Why would they do that?
They're desperate. All this time, we never realized that. Jack, plug in and see what you can find.
It didn't flicker like this when we played before. I don't know what that is. It is this cutscene. Good guess from me. Prepare if you've never played Gears. This is why everyone loves the Coal Train.
Your ass is gonna be crying to your skink ass queen. Oh, mommy, don't let the bad man hurt us. Fuck you. We gonna whoop your mama's ass. Whoa!
There we go. One muzzled queen.
I don't know what the flickering is.
You were great. I loved your speech there, especially with the bitch ass stuff. Very good. Very enlightening. Jack, anything?
Baird could never. He couldn't. He couldn't. I'll go to a campaign level that's just combat and hopefully not flickering. For a few minutes. Is Gears of War in a world where the steroids are legal and handed out to everyone for free? No, so the genuine lore behind why all the Gears are so big, Gears being the soldiers of the COG, which is the military, right? All the Gears are so huge canonically because all they do is eat food and fight. If they are not fighting, they are back at base just resting / eating. But most of the time, they are just out there fighting constantly. So they're always in a calorie surplus, always eating a ton of protein, and then getting into combat.
Good to see you. What are we looking at?
So they're all fucking massive. That's a valid explanation. It's hilarious as an explanation.
Some serious sex coming in here
Like sumo, exactly.
Doubt it has anything to do with courage.
I can see it. It's genuinely, like, it fits. And because it fits, it's even more funny to me. That it's like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. But it's also just so overly macho that I can't take it entirely seriously, but it's just kind of awesome.
Some of these patients have rust lung.
Gears 2 has a great campaign.
Okay, take position along these windows. I took the far side.
I know that the main reason that they're remastering Gears 1 is obviously because of the new, like, Xbox wanting to release games on PlayStation.
Yeah, well now we've got a
And they're clearly trying to make a play to just immediately introduce the PlayStation crowd to Gears. Which is a good play, to be honest. I would have thought they would start with Halo. But if they're not starting with Halo, starting with Gears is a smart play.
Get ready.
But I don't know why they couldn't have just ported over Ultimate Edition as it was and done Gears 2 remastered. You could do both. I'm just saying. I'll take what we got, though. I can live with it.
Where's a power?
Which Gears game is regarded as the best one? Generally 2, like most commonly 2, which is this one. You'll also hear a lot of 3. Like 3 is my favorite. You'll hear almost as many people say that 3 is their favorite as 2, but you'll definitely hear a bit more of 2.
They say it's not, but I'd keep my distance.
No argument here.
Only works on a specific version of Windows 10. The PC port for Ultimate Edition is terrible, yes. Like, notoriously terrible.
They're trying to fall back.
Also fixable, but terrible. Ah, shit. Active failed. Cover fail. What am I doing? I don't have a Nasher! Why do I not have a Nasher? My chainsaw just got spun up too. I'm pissed. Panic? I did panic. I should have just backed up.
They're trying to fall back. Keep hitting them.
Yeah, I would have thought that Xbox, for like their big flagship titles, would have started with Halo on PlayStation. So it's a little weird to me that they did go for Gears first. But Gears is super badass. Plus, it hasn't had anything even on the Xbox or PC side for years, aside from like tactics. So I won't complain. Oh shit. That's right. These games still just feel so good, even though, like, you know, I'm on controller and I don't love aiming on a controller in a shooter. It's still just, you play even Gears 1, like this is 2, but if you play 1, just even the original 360 version of it, it still just controls so smoothly today. Like, by modern standards, they nailed the third-person shooter thing down at a time where third-person shooters were still so new. Like, RE4 only came out about a year and a half before Gears of War, and RE4 wasn't like the first third-person shooter ever by any means, but it's considered one of the big games that popularized it. So is Gears 1, but Gears 1, like, what's his name? Cliff Bleszinski, who's the creator of the franchise, has gone on record and said, like, yeah, RE4 inspired me to make Gears of War. Like, Gears of War was very influenced by RE4, and then Gears of War influenced most other third-person shooters that came during that generation in terms of just, like, the cover shooting and all that stuff. Like, that was all Gears that started it. Oh shit. This is a bad spot for me to be in. Let me not be in it. Where'd he go? Oh, he just flew off. Never mind. World at War on Veteran still gives me flashbacks. It wasn't that bad. It's just the grenades. Holy shit, the grenades. When you play World at War on Veteran. But that's it. It's about that time. Gears was not something I had planned, but it worked just for the last few minutes to do something just for fun. These games have aged so well, in my opinion. They really have, like, gameplay wise and even art style wise. Like, they are very gray, but the first couple games are so grungy in, like, tone and everything as well that it feels appropriate. Because you look at it and you're like, oh my god, these games are gray. But then when you play them and you get, like, the story and the world building and all that, it feels natural for, like, the world that you're in. Anyway. I'm gonna get back to work on other stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing all sorts of good stuff, like, I gotta finish up that System Shock 2 remaster because we're really close, but that's been great. We're doing Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Yakuza, Ace Combat. Come back for any of it. Sorry, hiccup. It's all good stuff, if you ask me. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything outside Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. Things like Twitter, Discord server. They're all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.